Hello folks. Well, many of you have seen my 1934 Model A Ford truck dually before. At least this one survived the fire which destroyed all my other vehicles and planes because it was stored elsewhere, luckily. This video is a change of pace for the backyard mechanics of yesteryear. Many new engines are fuel injected and the average mechanic really never tries to even get into these. So for something different, and maybe for those who might have an engine with a carb like this, I present a quick rebuild of mine. This engine actually has not been cleaned, as you see, and is totally stock and is an everyday driver. I intend to steam clean it and make it more presentable as time goes on, but in the meantime, I'm starting with the carb which has a failed accelerator pump. Without that, starting meant pulling the air filter and priming it with fuel. It's a pretty easy carburetor to rebuild, and I'm pretty familiar with it because my first car was a 52 Ford, and I had 3 Strombergs mounted on top of my Herbert manifold. So I'm going to breeze through this fast, so enjoy and see if it works on the first try. Here we go. Okay, this is pretty easy carburetor to rebuild. I rebuilt these when I was a kid. I had 3 of them on my Ford Flathead V8. I don't know that it actually made it run any faster, but it sure looked cool with 3 of them on there. Anyway, the Speedway kit comes with all the parts here. Easy to do. Let's take it apart. Okay, this unscrews. This is your choke adjustment. This has to come off, and then you have to take off the accelerator pump screw, which is over here. Okay, you got to make sure you see how this goes. See that? Next you have to remove this little clip right here. Now this accelerator pump is the parts that's not working, so that's why I'm taking this apart. Next we unscrew 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 screws, and we'll lift the body off over the top of that. Okay, 5 screws off, this should lift up. And there we go. There's the pump pad. This is empty, so we've got a problem there for sure. Okay, so we'll set this aside. Take this off of here. Alright, this comes with a new one, so I'm going to put that on. Okay, next we want to take the 3 screws off, 1, 2, 3, and pull the body off. Keep your parts in a little jar like that. Now we should take this one off. Now that's separated from the body. Okay. Okay, next we want to separate this old gasket. Next you want to take some lacquer thinner and clean all these parts up before you take it apart. Clean everything inside here. Clean it all up. Okay, to remove the float, you have to take this screw out. Take everything out and clean everything. Be very careful when you take this one out that you don't scrape the sides of your of the accelerator pump walls. Okay, this part is not included with the kit. What you want to do is clean it and make sure that that little arm moves back and forth freely, and you should be all good to go. And put a new gasket on it right there. And screw it back in nice and tight so it's in there. Okay, I'm not changing the jet. I'm just taking a pin and sticking in here to make sure they're clean. They were clean before. The only thing wrong with this carburetor was the accelerator pump. Okay, that works. Just using a pin. Next you want to replace the center. This has got a ball in it which is frozen, so I imagine that's why it wasn't working. And I'm going to put this one, you can see the ball in there, and that goes in the center right here. Okay, take the old gasket off of this and put on the new one. I'll put that on the center. Tighten that down. Next, just put these back on over your jets and tighten them down. We're all set on the bottom now. Next, take your metering jets and plug them in there, and we're going to screw those in. Okay, next thing I'm going to replace the idle adjustment screws. Before I do, I want to count the turns out so I'm fairly safe to start out the same way. When I screw it in, it's exactly 3/4 of a turn in, so there's 1/2 and 3/4. So that's how far I'll put in the new jets, the new adjustments. Here you can see the gunk on the end of that needle, so that's in pretty bad shape. So we want to remove the spring and put it on the new needle. Okay, next I'm going to put the float in. Everything that I screw into the brass, I put a little bit of silicone spray on it so the screws screw in nice. We'll put that in. Next, you take your needle and seat and put in here. This is for your float, fuel flow. Okay, put the gasket on. Okay, there's a circlip on here. You need to pull that off before you can get that off. Okay, so then when you get it all together, it should look like this. There's your setup. I'm going to put that in. Put a new gasket on here. Take this gasket off. Make sure that there is no gasket material on here. Put the new gasket on. Put your pump in. Just like that. Okay, if you leave the cardboard on your pump, this will aid in putting it in. So what you want to do is set it on top of there and then push it down in, and bingo, you're in. And you don't have to mess around. That's in there nice now. Push that in. Put your gasket on. Make sure you put it on the right way with this over here. Put the top on. We're good to go. Put your screws in, tighten down the top, and put a new gasket on here and bolt your unit right down on top with the new screws. Just sit on there like that. We tighten it down. Okay, top's done. Now we'll hook up the linkages. Okay, linkages are all hooked up. Accelerator pump's working. This is the choke, and that's all working. Good. Okay, all we gotta do is pop this carburetor back on here and bolt it down. Hook up the linkage. Okay. Alright, bolt it on. Linkage hooked up. Let's start it up. Alright, let's give it a shot here, see what happens. Come on, baby. Ha 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 ha. That sounds good. That sounds really good. Man, I didn't even have to adjust the wheel valve. Yes, sir. All right, we're good to go. All right, let's start this baby up. Ha ha ha. All right, let's go. This baby is running good. Better than it ever has in a long time. Yes, ha ha ha. Just listen to that thing purr. Purring just like a baby. It's a driver.